So I'm Ron with Easy Grow Solutions, and today we're just going to give you a little demonstration on how to plant a tower. It's really simple. This is my personal garden, so my pots are a little bit more beat up than you get right out of the box. But anyway, today we're going to plant the way you should plant. So we got to be careful of what we plant on top, in the middle, and on the bottom. We want to avoid on the top having a plant with too big a root structure that won't allow the water and nutrients to drip to the bottom pots. We also want to be aware that we can plant large plants on top that can shadow the rest of the planter. So today we're going to plant bell peppers on the top. We're going to do some romaine lettuce, and then celery. You really want to plant it on the bottom. So come on a little closer and I'll show you. This is really simple. All we're going to do first is go to each of our pots and put a little hole, a little dimple in the top. That's where we're going to lay our seeds. So we can just rotate the buckets and just keep doing this all the way through the tower. All right, so on the top, we're gonna plant our King Arthur bell peppers. These work great. You can find them on Johnny Seeds. That's where we get all our seeds. I don't make any money on that, but they are the best seeds. So when we plant, I usually plant 2 or 3 seeds in each pocket, so that I can make sure I get one plant that germinates. Not all seeds will germinate. So you can see that I'm gonna put 2 or 3 in each of these pockets. All right, I'm going around. So I got 4 pockets to plant, I said, with about 3 seeds in each. And as soon as I'm done planting, I'm just gonna lightly cover these with the medium. All right, so we're basically gonna do that for each of the rows. I think I might've mentioned, we're gonna plant bell peppers on top. We're going to plant romaine lettuce on in the middle, and we're going to plant celery on the bottom. This is our romaine. You'll find this seed on our website. All right, so all of these seeds that we're planting today are on our website, so you know what to plant in Florida. These are pelleted. I think I showed you the difference between a pelleted seed and a non-pelleted seed. These are just simply easier to handle, and they also have a coating that helps them to germinate quicker. With pelleted seeds, I generally only do 2 per pocket. And so I'm just gonna spin this guy around, put 2 in each of these middle pots. And you can see how quickly we can plant this system because we're just spinning and moving and spinning. Super easy. Yeah, I'm putting 2 in each. And once I get them all in there, then I'll go ahead and cover these. There goes some to the earth. It's okay, we got plenty. 2 in each. 2 here, 2 here, and I think we did it. All right, so let me put these back, and then again, I'm just going to cover these up lightly. I don't need to pack these down a lot. We want the germinated seeds to be able to poke through really easy. We don't want them to work too hard to poke through this medium, so I'm literally just gently covering them. Helps to keep the sun off so they stay good and moist, and they germinate pretty quickly. The bell peppers germinate, that'll take you about a week to 10 days, the ones we planted on top. These will generally germinate in a few days, 3 or 4 or 5 days. So you can watch the progress, and there we go. Now we planted the romaine lettuce. Last, we got our holes built. We're put in there for our celery. Celery is one of the smallest seeds that we'll use. So again, I'm going to use pelleted seeds. And because they're so small, the smaller the seed, generally the more I will put into a pocket when I'm planting to make sure that I'm successful with germination. So with these, I'll probably put 4 or 5 in each of these pockets. Rotate, 4 or 5. And we're putting celery on the bottom because just like the celery you buy in the store, it's got a huge stalk that's going to shade. If we plant them on top, it's going to shade the rest of the garden, and that's not going to help things at all. So again, all the seeds are in. I'm just going through now and covering up lightly. Everything's set up for these timers to go off on this tower. So we're done. We've completely planted 1 tower. It's really easy. Even if you're doing a 4-tower system, planting the garden doesn't take long at all. And there you have it.